today we're making this super simple, also delicious, and quite impressive. It's beautiful. Fig and Gorgonzola Tart. So easy, so good. Oh, you're gonna love it. Yay. For a full copy of today's recipe, check out our Facebook page at Poppy's Cucina, or right here on YouTube under the Community tab. You'll find it there. Let's get started. So the first thing we're going to do is prepare the onion pear mixture. So in your saute pan, you want to add your 2 cups of julienne sweet onions along with the olive oil. Now we're going to cook this over medium heat. Make sure you're mixing them, with a spoon constantly. We want these nice and caramelized. You don't want them too dark, but you want them tender. All right, that's probably going to be about 20 minutes. So we're going to saute these up. Nice. Just like that. So you'll see they got some color. They're not too dark, but they have some nice caramelization and they're nice and tender. So at this point, we're going to add our 2 diced peeled pears. I'm using Donju. All right, and now we're just going to saute this for about another 5 minutes, just till the pears get a little bit color and they get a little tender. All right, it's going to be a beautiful combination of flavors here. Let me tell you, so nice. Just like that. You're going to see the pears shrunk a little bit because they lost some of their moisture content. They got a little color and they got a little bit more tender. All right, so we're going to allow this to cool, and now we're going to prepare the other stuff. That would be a good time to preheat your oven to 400 degrees. All right, so let's get started on the mixture. For the onion pear mixture to cool, in this bowl I have my 2 large eggs, 1/3 of a cup of sour cream, 1/2 a cup of grated Parmesan cheese, 1 cup of crumbled Gorgonzola cheese, and a tablespoon of fresh thyme. I'm just using the leaves. I'm not using the branches because those are very tough. If you want to use dried thyme, you can. You just want to use a teaspoon. All right, so now we're going to mix this all up so everything is fully incorporated. You're not going to really have a nice creamy texture because of the big lumps of Gorgonzola, but you're going to try to break that up a little bit. All right, so let's get this mixed up. Just like that. See, it's nice liquidy. Try to break up the Gorgonzola as much as you can, but if you have some chunks, it's all good. All right, so here I have my puff pastry that I put on a sheet tray that I lined with some parchment paper. And now we're just going to punch some holes into the puff pastry with a fork. We're doing this just so it doesn't poof up too much. This will help keep it nice and flat and crispy. All right, so we're going to keep doing that. And now we are going to add our Gorgonzola mixture right onto the puff pastry. We're going to leave a little bit of a border, but try to get it spread on as evenly as possible. Just like that. If some drips off the side, it's okay. All right, so now we're going to add our now cooled sauteed onions and pears. I'm just going to throw this all on top. Again, try to get it as even as possible, but nobody will be mad at you if you don't. All right, so we're going to keep adding this. And now we're ready for the figs. So here I have some beautiful ripe black figs. You definitely want to use fresh. I wouldn't recommend using dried. So I cut up the tips and I quartered them, just like that. And now we're just going to arrange these figs right on top. You can do a pretty pattern if you want, but it's just easier this way. They're going to look pretty anyway. All right, so we're going to finish arranging the figs, just like that. And now it's ready for the oven. So into a preheated 400-degree oven, it's going to go for just about 25-30 minutes. You're going to see the puff pastry on the sides are going to be nice golden brown. The cheese mixture should poof up a little bit, and these should caramelize beautifully. All right, so into the oven it's going to go. Can't wait. We got some time to kill, so it's cocktail time. Oh, yeah. All right, so for today's peachy bocce ball, you can say that a few times real fast. We're going to start with 1.5 ounces of vodka, 1 ounce of peach schnapps, 1 ounce of amaretto, Oop, forgot something. Right back. 1/2 ounce of limoncello, Then we're going to add about 2 ounces of orange juice. And then a splash of Moscato on top. So we're going to give this a nice stir. If I could get my stir stick. There we go. Now it's time to give it a try. Salud. Oh, that's so good. You definitely get the peach, the nice almond finish from the amaretto, the orange juice. Wait for it. There's that vodka burn. Oh, it's so good that it's so refreshing, and then just finished off with that beautiful Moscato. Oh, this is lovely. So lovely. It's such a nice summer drink. So if you tried this recipe, let us know. Cheers. So exactly 30 minutes later, this is done. Doesn't that look good? And it smells divine. Oh, it's gonna be so good. But it's way too hot to try right now, so we're gonna allow this to cool for at least an hour before we cut it up and give it a try. But yum! Yum! Bon appetit! Mmm. Mmm. There's so much happening in my mouth right now. They're sweet, they're salty, there's cheesy, there's crunchy, there's creamy. Wow. This is such a wow. And you saw how easy it was to make. You make this for your friends and family, they're gonna A, beg you for the recipe, and B, they're not gonna believe you made this because it's so good. This is restaurant quality right here. Oh my gosh, it's so good. I'm gonna eat all of it right now. See if you try this recipe, let us know. Thank you so much for watching. See you again soon.
If you like this video, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel at Poppy's Cucina. Thanks!
All right, so I bought some dwarf banana trees. It said it'll produce bananas after about 6 to 9 months. They're cute, very cute. What do you think? Is it gonna make bananas? Stay tuned and see. Fingers crossed. And then maybe I'll make some banana bread. Yeah! Oh, good times. All right, see you again soon. Thank you so much for watching.